Source credit goes to their respective owners. To understand the timeline of this protest, please watch the video till end.
आप क्रोनोलॉजी समझ लीजिए.
4th June 2020, Union Cabinet cleared 3 ordinances meant for reforms in agriculture sector. A month ago, PM Modi and Nirmala Sitharaman also mentioned these reforms during the announcement of 20 lakh COVID relief package in May 2020. 4th June 2020, Rakesh Tiketh, the leader of Bharatiya Kisan Union, welcomed these ordinances, saying that years-old demand of the farmers got fulfilled. Welcoming the ordinances seemed obvious because who won't be happy to get a bigger market and more buyers for their produce?
है वो 2440 रुपए कुंटल हमारी धान घर से उठा के ले जा रहे हैं.
2440 रुपए.
2440 रुपए.
समर्थन मूल्य क्या है उसका?
1880
रुपए मेरी जानकारी में.
9 August 2020, after more than 2 months of the declaration of the ordinance by the cabinet, first ever voices against the law were heard in Hyderabad and a few parts of Punjab. Major apprehensions were expressed against the provisions around the stubble burning issue. 17 to 20 September 2020. All the 3 bills were presented and cleared in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Akali Dal pulled out as a symbolic protest. 25 September 2020. This is when the protest escalated to the Bharat Bandh level for the first time. November 2020.
नाम आपका?
मेरा नाम चमन है जी.
कहाँ से है?
ग्रेटर नोएडा से.
बिल में क्या दिक्कत है, कुछ पता है आपको?
बिल के बारे में पता नहीं. प्रैक्टिस हम बिगड़ लिखे पढ़े आदमी, हम तो अंग्रेजी भाषा जानते ही नहीं.
ये जो आए हैं लोग धरने में बैठे, किस लिए बैठे हैं?
ये अपनी ये मांगता पूरी करने के लिए बैठे हैं.
ये तो मांग क्या है, कुछ बताएंगे?
मांग यही है कि
कोरोना की बात करें तो आप लोगों ने तो मास्क लगाया नहीं हुआ.
देखो जी कोरोना है ही नहीं. अही कोरोना बनाया सरकार ने, सरकार का ही कोरोना आ ते सरकार नूं ही होया कोरोना.
आखिर में ये गेहूं चावल जो कंट्रोल में कनक आ जाएगी बड़े इंडस्ट्रीज के मानी रिलायंस के पास या गूगल के पास या दूसरे जो व्हाट्सएप के पास जो
कितना पैसा चाहिए हमें, कितना लूटेगा, कितना पैसा चाहिए. 8 बंदे मर चुके हैं यहाँ पे, इसको कुछ नहीं है. देश मर रहा है. इन सब लोगों ने इसको वोट किया, इसको शर्म नहीं आती क्या?
मेला सा लग रहा है ना.
मेरे को तो मजा आ रहा है यार. गुरुपुरब जैसा है.
गुरुपुरब जैसा
बस मूव नहीं कर रहा.
4 December 2020, government offered to make a law around the MSP and also offered to tone down the provisions related to the stubble burning issue. But now, the Farmer Association said they want nothing less than the laws being scrapped. 12 January 2021, Supreme Court of India offered to make a committee to examine the laws, but the proposal was rejected by the farmers associations. 21 January 2021, government offered to stay the laws for 18 months for consultation, but that was also rejected. 26 January 2021, the farmers during their tractor rally protest breached the Red Fort, beat up the police and unfurled a Khalistani flag at the Red Fort. But why would the genuine farmers reject all the offers and take the violent route and violate the national symbols? Farmers Association have been demanding open markets for decades. They welcomed it when they got it. They expressed their problems, which the government agreed to solve. Then what explains the sudden transition of the tone of the Farmers Association and their refusal to cooperate? 24 June 2020. Let's take a step back, taking you back to the June when Donald Trump started a campaign to weaken China by calling them out for Chinese virus. The then US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo urged countries to stop working with Huawei on the 5G tech and rather suggested to work with clean telcos. 29 June 2020. In the retaliation of the Galwan Valley clashes that happened on 15 June, India banned 59 Chinese apps. China didn't anticipate that India would be taking actions on economic front too. Therefore, it came as a shock and also an indication that more action was on the cards. Hitting where it hurt the most, Donald Trump announced a ban on Huawei and ZTE from the US 5G development, citing that they are both a Chinese military company. 4 July 2020, UK announced to stop the procurement of the Huawei and ZTE by the end of the year and to remove the installed parts by 2027. Another significant thing that happened on the same day was that Mukesh Ambani announced the arrival of Made in India Jio 5G solutions. This clearly rattled China, as this meant they lost all big 5G markets in India, US, UK and expected more to go in future with Jio. Now link this to the timeline of the farm bills. Why were there no protests for 2 months? Why was everyone well content with the farm ordinances for 2 months and hell broke loose only when India took the war on 5G dominance to the next level? 21 December 2020, Farmers Association called for a boycott of Jio, so much so that Mukesh Ambani had to come and announce that he has no plans to do contract farming, but the protesters still disrupted 1500 Jio towers. Clearly, here China saw an opportunity to create unrest in the country through running and funding the misinformation campaigns on the farm laws. They used the Khalistani element in the UK and Canada through the ISI network to pump in the money for the PR campaigns. Khalistanis were already roaming around with the so-called Referendum 2020 agenda. With the funding from China, they unleashed massive PR and hijacked the farmers' protest by adding glitz in terms of sending Diljit and Deep Sandhu type of people who made it a Punjabi issue.
देखते हैं अगर कुछ हल होता है, हमारा भी मीटिंग है जी, उसमें कोई हल होगा तो ठीक मीटिंग है। ये अभी 24 तारीख रखी हुई है ना, 3 दिसंबर को जो मीटिंग रखी, हाँ तब तक आप यहीं पर रहेंगे। ये उस पर भी कुछ हल रहा हुआ, फिर हम बैरिकेड तो क्या, हम तो इनको वैसे ही उड़ा देंगे। ये हम उसके हमारे जो शहीद हुए हैं, आप भी जानते हैं, उधम सिंह वर्ग के कनाडा की धरती पे जाके उनको ठोक सकते हैं गोरे को। ये दिल्ली तो कुछ भी नहीं हमारे पास है, ये तो इतनी का है, ये इंदिरा ठोकती मोदी की शादी में। बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। तो आप
But followed in January is the grand alliance of international Naxals with our own. Indian opposition provided moral, logistical support to these protesters, while the Khalistanis worked to create international pressure. You would have already seen the detailed planning in the leaks of Greta Thunberg toolkit. Greta Thunberg accidentally shared a document on details of 26 January protest and upcoming online and street protest. In the other documents released by Greta Thunberg, there is a clear mention of promoting to divest from Adani and Ambani. One of the major objectives of the agitation is to make them weak. But wait, what has Adani done against China for him to be defamed using this campaign? Well, Gautam Adani has been rattling the Chinese for long. He has been working closely with the Australian government on coal mines, railway projects, etc. With the Chinese putting business pressure on Australia, they are turning towards India, in which Adani is a major partner. These Chinese have their proxies in Australia running the organization Stop Adani, who works day and night running propaganda campaigns against Adani since many years now. The Chinese have been putting so much hindrance in the Adani project that the Australian government had to write a letter. If you visit their Twitter, you will see them spreading propaganda for things happening in India. They are tweeting about farm protests too. The other front where Adani is rattling the Chinese is Sri Lanka. Due to the foreign policy mismanagement by UPA government, Sri Lanka went into Chinese fold. Modi government started fixing things with Sri Lanka and developed back its influence in the country, leaving out China. This port development was to be done through the Indian company Adani Ports. They funded the local labor unions to put pressure on Sri Lanka government not to work with India. The nexus is so strong that all these things are happening parallelly. We are at war with China on the economic and geopolitical front, and China is using the Indian opposition, Khalistani, Australian NGO, labor organization as a front end through the help of ISI. What is in for these stakeholders? Khalistani, reigniting the dead idea of Khalistan. ISI, unsettled Punjab is equal to 2 extra fronts for Pakistan without any cost. China, downfall of Indian businesses resulting into bigger markets for China 5G and other products. What we see may not be even half the picture of how big the enemy design is. But one thing for sure is clear. Your leader is aware of everything and is acting in accordance. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.